What's up, YouTube? Scatzilla here. Not me, the car you already know. So yesterday we had our second annual barbecue club get together. Met some new faces, new people that have joined the club down there in Tucson, and introduced myself, Jay, as you know, the Phoenix chapter, basically. President, vice president, and letting them know, I'm the national president for the club as well. They seem like good people, which I'm not gonna say they are good people. Very cool, very welcoming. Jay got to experience the welcomeness that they gave, with the food and everything. Hey, there's food there, go get it, whatever. Very welcoming, and I'm glad that he was able to feel welcome with the club. And if you guys are new to the channel, or you have a Mopar and you're in Arizona or you're in California, Phoenix or Tucson, go check us out. Facebook. Jay has started a IG page, and I will post the links to his page and IG page and the Facebook pages for California and Arizona. There's gonna be 3 new chapters now, or 3 new Facebooks, I should say, for the chapters. Tucson is gonna open up their own off to the side, so they have one for Tucson, so it's like for the Tucson crew. So the one that is current right now for Arizona, that's just gonna remain the same. It's gonna be the main page for the club, where everybody can go to, regardless of what state you live in or anything like that. And then it's basically gonna be for the Phoenix chapter as well. Me and Jay are gonna basically run that page as well. He's gonna be control of the IG page, and Tucson guys will have theirs. So there's gonna be a lot of pages to post to, but that's gonna be okay. And that way the Tucson guys can have their own page that they can post to, because there's a lot of the Tucson crew out there that they're not on this page or not looking, and I'll give them a little bit something to kind of keep an eye on, and especially if they post events and things they're gonna go do there. And the main page will be for like all of Arizona or anything like that, right? So we're just gonna keep it like that. So California has their chapter, and it's all for California. They have their own thing going down there. We all talk. There's nothing that we don't are not informed of what's going on with the club and anything like that. So everybody's pretty informed. We chat basically I'm on a daily, kind of, I guess you want to say. Like, everybody says hi, what's up, how's your day, things like that, and if there's anything big we need to talk about, we talk about it and stuff like that. So, but if you want to join the club, like I said, it's Mopar Legends. Links in the description for all the chapters. I don't know if Tucson has gotten theirs up and running yet, but I'm going to post the ones that are current right now, and anything following ahead that in the future, I will post their link as well when they get it going and stuff like that. Like I said, we had our second annual meeting yesterday, barbecue get together. Me and Jay went. We came up from Phoenix and we went down there. We were supposed to go to Old Town Tucson, a historic town, but it kind of got taken. The park got taken where we were going to go, or the spot. So they decided to just change it and go to Reed Park, which is almost like 10 minutes away. It wasn't very, very far. So we just went there instead. And it was a nice day. It was a little humid at first, but as soon as you settled down and weren't doing it, you were just chilling. The wind picked up a little, and we were underneath a nice big tree, so we had shade. And it wasn't that hot. It was warm, but it wasn't like extremely hot. So, it made for a nice day. Like I said, me and Jay stayed for a few hours. He did have a family event to come back to, so I just let him know. Let me know when you're ready, bro, and we'll go. And we took off, we just cruised back down the road. And we had a lot of thumbs ups, a lot of dang, we like those on the freeway or on the highway. And then we had a lot of people just didn't like what they saw. I don't know what's up with people, but anyways, you don't like my car? I mean, just keep driving. Like, who the fuck cares? You know what I mean? Like you gotta go and make a statement. I had a truck drive by me. I'm doing the speed limit, mind you, because in that area there's a lot of cops. There's a lot of people get pulled over, and so I just decided. I told Jay, look, I'm just gonna cruise it. We're just gonna hit the speed limit. I know there's a lot of highway patrols that like to post in this spot. I am not trying to get pulled over, especially because, I drive that and he drives his Challenger. We're not looking to get no damn tickets for no reason. So we cruised it, right? So we had a bunch of cars that, people are just assholes and they think they got to go faster than everybody else, 85, 90, 100 miles an hour. Me knowing the area, I know better than that. So I'm like, go ahead, keep going, but I'm not going to get in a lane that semis are going way, way slower. You know, I'm going to do the speed limit, 80 miles an hour. It's 75, but we get 5 miles over, so 80 miles an hour. So I had this one truck, okay? I'm cruising, Jay's behind me. This truck passes Jay. I'm just like, whatever, you know? Let the people go around me. I don't care, you know what I mean? I'm going to take my time. I'm not taking my time, but I'm going to do the speed limit, right? So anyways, I had this truck drive by me on the right, which he could have went to the left, I guess. Anyways, he was on the right. He passes me, and as he's driving by, through his tinted window that I could see him through because the sun was on this side, I guess. You're looking at me here. The sun's over there going over, right? But anyways, the sun was going through his glass. I could see through his tint. He didn't have dark tint, so I could see through him. As he passed me, he flipped me off and honking his horn. Like, literally, like, okay, what, you're mad because I'm doing 80 and you want to go 100? I'm sorry, but, and mind you, I like going fast. You see some of my videos where I'm doing over 100 miles an hour. That's me, okay? Let me do that, all right? But in a spot that I know where there's a lot of cops, I know not to go fucking fast. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna do it. You know, I know my own city, and I know how to be careful, and I know when to speed, and regardless of the fact, okay? Regardless of the fact. There was no, how do you say? There was no need for that, right? Like, you're pissed off because I'm doing 80. I'm already doing 80. So that's the speed limit, right? That's the speed limit right there. And that area is very known for cops. So to me, I'm just like, all right, whatever. So out of just fun, I sped up. I caught up to him. I rolled my window down. And I went like this. You're number 1, too, buddy. With my window rolled down. And I passed him a little bit. Because I was, you know, I caught up to him. I slowed down. As he caught up to me, again, through his window, he was recording me. As he passed by, what were we saying on the other side? I have no idea. What, mate? Look at this asshole. He just flipped me off. He just passed me doing 100. You know what I mean? Making up something probably behind his fucking phone. Just to talk shit. Act like he's the good guy, right? What kind of shit is that? Now I might be ranting to y'all. But let me tell you something. Yes, I might do what I do. That's me, right? But in certain areas, I know not to do that. I do follow the fucking law. I do wear my seatbelt, you know? Yes, I'll go on the freeways and do that shit. Yes, you see my videos. You see that I do 60, 70 on the fucking regular roads. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's just the way I drive. But I do know the laws. I know what not to do in certain areas. I know in that area where we were coming through, not to speed. I know that area. You know, there's certain neighborhoods I know not to go fast in. To take, you know, do the speed limit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know this shit. When I go out of town, I don't fucking haul ass. I'm in a different city. I'm in a different state. A different town. I follow all the rules. 35, 25, 25. You know what I mean? Here, my own city, my own, you know what I mean? My own spot. I do that because I know the area, you know what I mean? Should I be doing it? Nah. You know what? A lot of people, go ahead, comment. Go ahead, drop a comment. Tell me I'm wrong. But it's my area. Like, I know this area, you know what I mean? I know my city. I know where to drive fast. I know where not to drive fast. You know what I'm saying? I know where to be stupid. I know where not to be stupid. I'm a guy. But come on now, like, seriously. I'm doing the speed limit and you're getting mad because I'm doing the speed limit? I can understand if I fucking passed you fucking doing 130. And then I slowed down and then I did it again and then I slowed down. But come on now. To get mad because I was doing 80? Like, you should have been, damn, he's following the law. Not car, he's following the law. Usually motherfuckers that drive those cars act stupid. That's the truth. But what am I to say? Who am I to say you shouldn't get mad because I'm doing the speed limit? You should have been fucking happy, man. If you were a law-abiding citizen or, you know, was that kind of person, like, oh, look at these people doing stuff. I guarantee you he's that type of person that talks shit about cars like mine. I guarantee you. He's the type of person that talks shit about cars like mine. We had a dude yesterday, too, in the morning, bro. Like, come on, YouTube. In the morning. Jay's car is loud, okay? Not like extremely loud, but it's loud, right? Where was a guy that was next to him in another Challenger? Like, I was like, oh, cool, a Challenger. Like, me and him are rolling together. Like, another car came, it was a Challenger, and he was looking at him. And as we they were driving off. He was behind me. I don't know what he said to Jay, but he said something to Jay. I don't know what he was saying at first, so he came up next to me and he yelled something out. I was playing my music. I had my windows down. He said something to me, and I was like, "What'd he say?" And he sped off. He sped past me. So I caught up to him, and I was like, and I turned my radio down, and I said, "What did you say?" He goes, "Oh, your car's mufflers aren't cut out, and it doesn't sound like shit." And I was like, and then he took off. Bro, you're driving a Challenger, and you just sped off with a loud exhaust. Stock maybe, but still loud, right? I don't get that. Like, you're driving a Challenger yourself, 392 at that, a Scat Pack. You told dude his car sounded like shit because it was too loud. You come by me and say mine sound good because it wasn't cut out. He doesn't know that the cats are cut out because it's loud. Cruising, it's pretty mellow. But you get on it, that motherfucker's loud. You hear it when it starts, it's loud. Like, come on, I'll show you. Quick. Look, this is just startup. Like, how are you gonna get mad about that? Like, I can understand if you were a Karen, you're driving a Honda or a Toyota or, you know what I mean, a Prius or, I don't know. Save the earth, that type of shit. But you're in a Challenger yourself and you fucking sped off the way you did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your car had rumble to it. And you got mad at him because of his car. That makes no sense. Dude, go get a fucking... the dude looked like, you know what I mean? Like, all American, blah, 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 you know? Fucking loud cars and this and this and that. But he didn't like the way Jay's car sounded? I don't get it. Why buy that car then? Why would you go and buy a car like that and then you complain about the car that's like that, the way it sounds? You should have been like, damn, that's badass. That's cool. Yeah, you guys are rolling together. Nah, he was hating. He was hating on my boy. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, it's just funny to me. That's just funny to me. And for you all out there that are like that, you're Karens. You guys are Karens. You're male Karens. Sorry. To y'all that don't like, I don't care what kind of car, fucking Camaro, Mustang, whatever, and it's loud. If you don't like it, mind your own business. Like, seriously. I don't go over there to fucking my next door neighbor and be like, yo, I don't like your fucking car because it's electric. I don't like EVs. I really don't. I have a fucking sister-in-law that has an EV. But that's hers. That's her shit. I don't go up to her like, your car sucks. Somebody's doing a pill app out here. I don't know. Probably a little Honda or some shit. I don't know. It's probably going to come down there somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to go find out. So what the fuck you doing? That's another thing. Y'all motherfuckers out there doing donuts and shit fucking in neighborhoods, like fucking in my little cul-de-sac. Y'all motherfuckers better cut that shit out. Fuck. At least come here. Fuck. I don't care if you wreck into this motherfucking curb and shit or whatever. Don't be fucking doing it right there in houses and shit. I mean, I do shit like that. Not in houses, though. I do it in open spots. So, you can say that I'm hypocritical or I'm a hypocrite because, oh, you don't like that, but you do it anyways. No. I do it in a spot where there's no cars, no houses, no people. Yeah, I'll do it behind warehouses. Yeah, I'll do it like right here somewhere. I've done it right here before. But I won't do it in the middle of an intersection. I won't do it in the middle of my fucking, my little spot right there where I live. I might come around the corner a couple times, you know what I mean? But I know how to control that. I just don't like when people go there and just start fucking doing fucking, you know what I mean? Donuts in the middle of a fucking neighborhood because I have a cul-de-sac right there by me. Motherfuckers that come around my corner, and look, they're going again. And I guarantee you that's right there by my fucking house. Or even probably a couple streets over. I don't know. But regardless, motherfuckers quit doing that shit in neighborhoods, man. Like, seriously, go to a fucking open parking lot. I don't care if you did it here. Because the only thing you're going to hit is that curb or that curb. You're going to fuck yourself up. You know what I'm saying? But to do it in fucking little intersection right here where there's fucking houses and kids that play and shit like that, hell no. Like, I'll do it here, and I'll be honest with you, I'll do it here. There's nobody here. There's no kids, there's no cars, there's no people. There's nobody here other than me. So if something were to get fucked up or somebody to get fucked up, it's gonna be me. And that's my problem, right? That's my fault. Anyways, just don't be a Karen. I'll be a Karen in my fucking neighborhood I want. You know what I mean? That's a neighborhood. That's where kids play. My grandsons play outside. You know what I mean? When I see motherfuckers drive down my fucking street and they're doing that shit, oh, I fucking walk out to the street. I walk out to the street. But anyways, that's just my rant for today. But we had a good day yesterday. We sure did. And to those 2 people out there that were hating, we got 2 people that hated and 20 others that loved it, right? But I'm not mad at it. I just don't understand it. But anyways, guys, that's just my rant for the day. We had a good day yesterday. Today's another good day. Today's Sunday. Kind of a lazy day. Just chilling at home and shit like that. I decided to come out. I actually have the video from yesterday that I'm going to post today. It's probably going to be right after or before. Not sure. You'll probably see this one or that one first. But anyways, I actually am still working on the other one. I just been busy with being lazy. Have to put it that way. But anyways, that'll be it, y'all. You don't like me? I don't care. You hate the things that I do? I don't care. The haters are what fuel the motivation. Because once you say something bad about me or what I have, I'm just going to go do it more. Anyways, guys, that'll do it for this video. We had a good time yesterday. If you're interested in joining the Mopar Legends Car Club, Arizona, California, follow links in the description below. See you in the next one. Peace.